Hi, happy holidays. Jenna Shimoleski with ERA Reardon Realty. Welcome to Right Size Your Life. And we had so much fun last month talking about the wonderful world of Medicare and all its confusing factors that I've decided to bring back Jerrid from your preferred insurance agency to share a little bit more about Medicare. Jerrid, welcome back.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the invite.
So, in case people haven't seen last month's show,
Yep.
Could you please explain the wonderful world of Medicare, Medicare Advantage, Medigap, all the fun stuff?
Yes. So your Medicare Part A is your entitlement. You earn that through your working career. That's going to pay roughly 80%, and then you're stuck with the 20%, like old school major medical.
Mm-hmm.
Your Part B is going to come out. Generally, it's going to come out of your Social Security payment. As of today, that's $185 for new enrollees.
Okay.
And then you're left with coverage for your eyes, your ears, your teeth, and your drugs.
Okay.
So there's a couple different ways to handle that. If we go original Medicare, we're going to add a Medigap or a supplement, depending on the verbiage you like. A Plan F or a Plan G or a Plan N is going to fill in that void on your outpatient or your hospitalization. Then you need a prescription drug plan, a Part D. That's going to cover the drugs. And then the eyes and ears, you can get a dental vision plan that's all bundled together, or you can get a Delta dental only plan. So there's a couple options there. And then with a Medicare Advantage plan, why those are becoming somewhat popular is they're kind of one big bucket. They cover everything, and there's pros and cons to both.
Gotcha. Wonderful. So, as we spoke on last month's show, if you are even nearing that 65 age or older, you're getting lots of junk mail,
Correct.
You're getting phone calls, you're probably getting emails, text messages,
Yes.
all the forms of media to try to woo you.
Correct.
And I can understand it might be a little bit more tempting to just talk to somebody over the phone because you don't have a person right in front of you
Correct.
trying to sell you something.
Correct.
And it might seem a lot less pressure, but unfortunately you have found that many of those are scams or fraud.
Correct.
So what have you encountered with that?
I had a client that's been, I think, 2 years ago. He was worked at the public school system. Answered one of those phone calls and signed up for a program he wasn't totally sure about. Well, once the plan was in force, a lot of things weren't covered. His doctors weren't in network. Unfortunately, the call centers, they kind of push people a little bit, trying to get people to sign up now, get them in, get them off the phone. Unfortunately, made a poor decision. I get the call from a referral. I go sit down with him for about an hour the first time. I come back the second time, and I'm able to help him get his old plan back because he was because he was a public servant. He had a slightly different specialized plan that I couldn't get him, but at least I was able to successfully get him back into his old plan and make that mistake go away. And so that made him feel grateful. So,
I bet.
And I didn't make any commission on that, but at the end of the day, he was taken care of, and that's what really matters.
Well, again, you really try to focus on doing right by the client and not necessarily your pocketbook. I can speak from personal experience that you are not high pressure in any way, shape, or form. And there were probably times that you needed to pressure me a little bit more to get moving on these other insurance plans that were cheaper.
Right.
But it's so nice to know that, again, that you're an agent, that you're just going to focus on what's ever best for them.
Correct.
Not high pressure.
Correct.
You've talked to a lot of the local healthcare providers.
Correct.
That's actually where we've probably spent the most time together is networking with home care agencies, nursing homes, so on. And I love that you actually ask them, what do you take? What can't you take? What does your billing office dread seeing come across the initial application? And it's been great. So you're able to use that info locally to tell your clients what you're going to do.
Correct.
So we talked briefly. So the official re-enrollment period ended December 7th.
Correct.
But if you are newly turning 65,
Yes.
you can start at any point at that point. And you do recommend, about how much before your 65th birthday would you connect with them? Or ideally, should someone connect with you, I should say?
As well prepared as the individual person wants to be.
Okay.
So legally, you have 3 months prior to your birth month.
Okay.
So say I'm born in June, so I'd have the 3 months beforehand, the month of June, and then 3 months after.
Okay.
So they give you a pretty wide range
That
to
is.
make that initial decision, and it's guaranteed issue on that first jump in the pool, as I like to say. So the first time you jump in the pool, it's guaranteed. So regardless of health, you're going to be accepted.
Okay.
It's just really, at the end of the day, trying to make an informed decision. You know, we're never going to make a perfect decision, right? But you know, if it's a couple and the three of us, we're all just trying to, or sometimes it's me and maybe an involved daughter or son who's just kind of making sure that I'm not the greasy salesman type.
Yeah.
As long as we're all working together to make sure that mom's getting the best plan that we can.
Yep.
Because there's going to be some unknown circumstances that pop up.
Oh, of
But
course.
as long as we make as best informed decisions we can, then we're all doing the best we can.
Absolutely. So typically, do you have clients meet with you in your office, or do you go to them?
More times than not, I'm meeting them in their home. They feel more comfortable there, you know, more times than not.
Understandable.
And generally for me, it's at least 2 appointments. So I tell people plan for at least to be stuck with my stories for 2 to 3 hours. Because the first time is kind of meeting them, kind of finding out what's important. Some people, because we're learning to know each other,
Yeah.
sometimes they're not 100% transparent, but I can see stuff on the walls that might be important to them that they're not telling me.
Oh, absolutely.
But then also I'm documenting, here's their doctors, here's their pharmacy, here's their medication. They don't really like that doctor anyway, so they want an excuse to get rid of that doctor. So then I come back the next week like, hey, here's 3 plans you might like, right?
Love
And then they can kind of like, I don't like that one. Eventually we work together to find the plan that
Yeah.
we feel at the time is best for them.
Right. Perfect.
Right.
Wonderful. So if somebody is planning ahead or at enrollment period, how would they get a hold of you?
Oh, that's a wonderful question. You can call me at 1-517-914-6327 or email me at jerrid@jerridehlinger.com. I'm sure you can't spell that, nor can I, but it is spelled Jerrid at JerridEhlinger.com.
It's as easy as Shimoleski, huh?
Oh, it's easy. Yeah, you got some silent letters in there, don't you?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Something about these complicated last names and great service, you know?
I don't know. It must be something about it. So.
Well, again, thank you so much for
Thank you.
coming back. It's been great talking to you.
Thank
and
you.
I appreciate you helping our older adults in the crazy world of Medicare.
I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for coming back. I hope you've had a wonderful 2025, and we look forward to a beautiful 2026 with the right Medicare plan, hopefully. Again, Jenna Shimoleski, Seniors Real Estate Specialist with ERA Reardon Realty, and you can reach me at 517-937-5232, or you can email me at realtorjennacares@gmail.com. I can't help you with Medicare, but I can help with your real estate needs or your right sizing. So I hope you right size your life and have a great holiday season. Thank you.